In Jeremiah 34, the Lord gives Zedekiah a chance. And listen to this. Listen to the detail. And God didn't muddy him up with telling him what would happen if he didn't, unless maybe they didn't get to that part of the chapter, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out if we get back to another portion of Jeremiah 34. And then it says, but if you don't, because listen what God promised. If Zedekiah gave himself over and dropped the pride of his heart and did what the Lord said, he said, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon. It's like, you can't do nothing about it. He shall burn it with fire. And you will not escape out of his hand. Well, he's telling him, this is what's going to happen. That all these things are going to happen. You'll be taken into his hand. Then listen to this. And thine eyes shall behold the eyes of the king of Babylon. If he doesn't, we haven't read this prophecy yet, because God first gives him this chance and tells him the truth. If you do what I say, your eyes will behold the eyes of the king of Babylon. I don't know, maybe they did anyway, but he didn't listen to God, and God gave him warning of this too, but your eyes will be gouged out if you don't do what I say. And your sons will die before your eyes. That's what you'll see before your eyes are gouged out. He even mentions here somewhere that your family will live. I'm not sure where that was. I might have passed by it already. But God promised him that his family would live. Speak to Zedekiah. Thus say, Lord, escape out of his hand, surely be taken to the hands. You speak with him, mouth. I thought it said it. Maybe it's in here somewhere, and maybe that's still to come. But God tells him at some point that his family would live. But then when he doesn't hearken, God gives him another chance that we'll get to at some point. I'm not sure where it shows up in the Chronological Bible or in regular scripture, actually, to be honest. But I know it's there. God tells him, do what I say, your family will live. In fact, it gets to be where I really seriously believe that Zedekiah could have saved a certain bit of destruction that God was going to allow if he didn't listen. So boy, Zedekiah, the last king, was given all kinds of opportunities to spare from bad trouble, but he didn't listen. So watch out for that as we continue on. We'll be reading Jeremiah 38 next.